Open the Sketches School app on your iPad. We will be drawing fruit doodles today. Click on the sketchbook to open it. Click on the blank page with the plus sign to get a new page. There are several tools and colors for you to use. I'm using the red paintbrush to draw a strawberry. Select different colors using the square in the bottom corner. Select different tools to make different types of marks. It auto-saves. You can use certain tools to make paint splatters. Now I'm using the paintbrush to make a banana. Notice how different paintbrushes make different types of marks. Certain marks are opaque, meaning you can't see through them, and certain paintbrushes make transparent marks, which means you can see through them. Change colors and tools to add details and dimension to your drawings. Use light colors like white for simple highlights. Use black lines and simple shapes. Try the paint splatter to add a bit of a highlight. Use light colors like white. Experiment with different types of lines. You can always use the eraser feature and get rid of it. Here you can see that I used the pen to draw over the same line twice, and it makes it a little bit darker. You can see that the watercolor brush is very, very light. The more that you go over the same space, the darker that area will be. You can see that this works just like paint in the way that you can see the brush strokes. If you want to get rid of the brush strokes, try a different tool. Use white to add highlight. If that's too harsh, you can always go over it with a color. So in this situation, I'm going to use yellow because my pineapple is yellow. Experiment with shadows by creating lights and darks within each shape. Don't worry if your doodles aren't perfect. Using the iPad to color is just like painting in real life. It's very difficult to control, and you're just going to have to let go of the idea that you might be able to create a perfect drawing. Try using lighter shades of the same colors to add the highlights and shadows. Blend these together with the watercolor brush because it's very transparent, or the splatter tool. Try using the black marker to add dark outlines to your shape and details inside of the shapes. If you prefer a cleaner edge, this is a step you want to try. Now I'm going to experiment using the watercolor brush to layer lots of different colors on top of each other. As you can see, it's difficult to control the way that your brush strokes appear, so just be mindful. I go through several different processes before I decide on the right look for my apple. You'll go through this too. Just keep it up and you can continue to draw right on top of your shapes, or you can use the eraser tool and get rid of it and start over. If a line or color appears too harsh, you can always soften it by layering other colors on top of it. Notice again, it auto saves. Experiment with the way that you're changing your finger pressure and the speed in which you touch your tablet. You can create different effects. Your paintbrush will create a splatter for you if you click your iPad in a fast motion, gently. And then you can use the eraser tool to clean up any stray lines. artists. Well, as you watch me finish up this last little apple, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. As you can see, there's a lot of just trial and error with this process. And again, we're using Sketch's School app to draw fruit. It's a good, easy image and picture to start with for practicing this app. Drawing on your iPad is really frustrating, but it's super fun. So I hope you have a good time testing it out and let me know what you come up with.